Doing these shaving videos has opened up the world to me. I'm getting sent stuff from all over the world that I never would have known about. And today I'm going to use something from my friend Marco over at the Panna Crema company. And it's shaving soap and aftershave, and it's Nuàvia. Nuàvia? I hope that's how it's pronounced. Nuàvia Blu, or Blue. So it's, I haven't tried these yet. We got the aftershave. We got the very fancy hard cardboard box that the shaving soap is in. So let's crack these things open and take them for a test drive, shall we? All right. And I'm going to lather with my West Coast shaving brush, this synthetic one, like the honeybee, little honeycomb pattern on there. And I'm going to shave with my Sinatra Lens Signature razor from Wet Shaving Club. That's right. There'll be links. There's links down below if you want to learn about all this stuff. Otherwise, let's just shave, shall we? I got a feather blade in here. I think I've had a couple of shaves on it. I'm not sure. I don't keep track. All right, let's unbox this thing. Nuàvia. Beautiful. I mean, just the quality of this thing is gorgeous. Straight from Italy. It's all vegan. All the stuff that these things are made of is vegan, if that matters to you. And a very small list of ingredients, he said. And yeah, let's see what it smells like. Look at this. First of all, there's a little card that says, "Thank you, Sinatra, for buying this." I didn't buy it. It was sent to me by Marco. Thank you. And here it is. Oh, look at it shining. Look at it shining with, oh, heavenly light. There we go. The Nuàvia. It's really in here. I took it out once to look at it to see what the name was, and still tight. There we go. There's the little container. It's got a seal. Let's break that seal. Unscrew the top and smell what this stuff smells like. Ooh, that's nice. Look at that. Isn't that weird? It's like a brownish pumpkin colored mud color. Weird. I don't think I've seen shaving soap quite that color. And it smells just clean and fresh. Like so there's a whole list of scents, you know, if you go to the website, like it's so many things that there's no way I could ever get all that stuff. What I get from it is clean and fresh. Ooh, that's nice. I can't wait to lather it up and see, because sometimes when you lather it up, it changes. So let's try this out. It's kind of like when you paint a house. When the paint is wet, it looks like a different color. When it's dry, it looks different. When it's in the can, it looks different. When it's on the... All right, I took a shower. I did my hair. I don't know why I said that. And I didn't shave yesterday because we went down to Schlitterbahn. It was the last day of Schlitterbahn down in New Braunfels. Perfect day to go. If that's the only time you go to Schlitterbahn in New Braunfels, it's a water park. Google it. That's the perfect day to do it. So few people are there. You can ride every ride. All right, I'm gonna open this just beforehand. This is the Blue aftershave. It says it works like an alcohol, but it doesn't have alcohol in it. So it is a balm, and yeah, alcohol-free for external, made in Italy. So there you go. Italian. Ooh, that smells good too. I wonder if it smells exactly like this. Slightly different, I think, but let's try it. Let's give it a try. No more talking. Let's lather up. Stick this in here. This is a pretty hard soap. I mean, it's not super hard, but it's not soft. It doesn't give, you know, it's not like whipped cream or pudding or something like that that you sometimes experience with some of these shaving soaps. All right, let's get some good lather on there. I like to load it up, and then I like to clean it up. I clean as I go. This is kind of like, this is my advice for you if you cook as well. Clean as you go. Put the top back on. Now, I should leave the top off so it'll dry. Leave the top off, let it dry. Put it back in its fancy box. Let's lather up, shall we? Yeah, I've got a lot of whiskers to do. I'm pretty sure that I shaved Saturday morning. We had a couple of Little League games. I've been roped into coaching my younger son's Little League team. And I've never been a full coach before. I've helped out a ton, like, at practices, but now I'm one of the 3 coaches on the teams. There you go. Coach Sinatra. Ooh, man, this stuff lathers beautifully. And it still retains, like, just a really, really pleasant, clean smell. Like, elegant almost, you know? That is good. That is some good stuff. Those folks over at Panna Crema do a good job. All right, let's shave, shall we? Got the feather blade in the Sinatra signature razor. You don't have to get the one that says Sinatra linen with Texas on it. They have a few choices at the Wet Shaving Club. And it is, this thing is handmade at a machine shop in, I believe it's in Pennsylvania. Gosh, my memory is terrible. I should memorize these things. Guys, please forgive me. Forgive my laziness before these videos. You know, it's just one of those days where you just have to shave. Do you know that feeling where you just kind of feel gross, like your skin, and then you touch your face and you got like 3 or 4 days of growth, and it's just like, ugh, and you just want to get it all off and start fresh. You know what I mean? I think you have more of those days as you get older. So get ready, kids. Aging. Take care of yourself and the aging process. If you're blessed, both genetically and in other ways, then the aging process will hopefully not be too bad. But you never know, right? This is a weird conversation. Let's change this subject. What are we talking about here? Yeah, so we went down to Schlitterbahn yesterday, rode some rides we don't normally get to ride, some tube rides, some slides. Check it out, Schlitterbahn, that means slippery road in German. It's a water park that they opened in 1979. When I was a kid going to New Braunfels in the 70s, it wasn't there yet. And I think we kind of stopped going by the early 80s, so it was never a part of my life. Going to New Braunfels. We just went tubing on the Comal River and the Guadalupe River and the Frio River. You know what? I'm getting a lot of whiskers in my little basin down here. I'm going to put some more hot, fresh water in there. Ooh, there's the first pass. So smooth. So good. Smells good. It's not an overpowering smell. This Nuàvia Blu. It doesn't actually say the name of it on the container or on the box. But the color is what you got to go by. The color. Because there's blue and there's black and there's some other ones. I almost started shaving. Woohoo! Woo boy! Got to lather before you do that. There were some people saying, hey, did you see Geo Fat Boy shaved without any product, just totally dry? Ooh, do you like that? Like how I spit and all these little soap bubbles flew everywhere? They said, you should do that. And I thought, no, I shouldn't. I stopped doing those challenges a long time ago. Like, okay, shave with your eyes closed with your left hand and have your kid do it. It's like, no, I'm not going to do that. Bless your heart if you want to do it, but that's not my thing. Oh, I got a lovely email from Douglas Smythe, which I mispronounced. I called him Smith. I said, is it Smythe or Smith? It is Smythe. It rhymes with scythe. Now, is it Smythe or Smythe? I keep unpeeling the layers. Anyway, got a lovely email from Douglas. Thank you, Douglas. And he was sorry that the fresco scent wasn't my favorite, but he said it's strange because it's a fougere, which I'm not a huge fan of, but Drakkar Noir, which I've been wearing since 1986, is a fougere. But to me, it's not. It's like a different thing. I don't know. What do I know? Who am I? Who am I to say? I'm just a man. A simple man, a simple life, a simpleton. That's me. I'm on the second pass, right? Goodness gracious, I'm not like keeping track. I'm just kind of chatting. I think that's part of the fun of me making these videos for you guys. Is I feel like I'm talking to you. I mean, no other time do I just sit and chat with somebody while I'm shaving. Except for y'all. And then, your wives and your spouses walking in. It's like, why are you watching this half-naked, middle-aged man shave? What is wrong with you? But then as soon as they've said that, they start to listen. And they're like, oh, okay. So, watch whatever you want to watch. But don't keep watching stuff if it's making you anxious, if it's making you mad. Just turn it off for a while. I find myself doing that a lot these days, especially with all the political upheaval and health and, all this stuff and science deniers and everything, whatever it is these days. I find myself, what do they call it? Doom scrolling, You like pull up CNN.com or Fox News. I look at them all. I'm looking from all sides. I'm not one or the other. I want to get down to the bottom of it and see what's really going on. But Sometimes you just find yourself getting outraged or angered or frustrated, or you lose faith in your fellow man when you see some of the things they do. I think we all know what I'm talking about. All kind of stuff. There's all kind of stuff out there. And it's all being pumped right into our heads, into our eyeballs, into our brains and our hearts through these dang smartphones. But as I say this, as I film this on a smartphone, but I think you can use it for good. You know, we tend these days to just get lost. And even folks my age and older, you know, it's addictive. It gives you a dopamine rush. And you get that hit and you want to keep coming back and reading more and reading more. But at the same time, I think it's detrimental overall. At least that's my opinion. I could be wrong. Anyway, step aside, put them down and go shave or something. Whether you're shaving your face, your armpits, your legs, whoever you are, just put it aside. Just listen to some music that you like. Listen to some music. Listen to an audiobook. I started listening to more audiobooks because I normally listen to tons of podcasts, but I'm kind of sick of all the podcasts that I've been listening to for years, so I kind of just have them sitting there. And I've been, if you didn't know this, if you have a library card, at least here in Austin, you can download a couple of apps, and using your library card, you can instantly download an audiobook right to your phone for free and just borrow it for like 21 days. And you know, if you need to re-up, you can. But it's so cool, you don't have to pay for it. And they got tons of them, at least mine does. I've been listening to, if you want, one of my favorite works of historical fiction. And it's based on, you know, it's got historical figures in it, which is why I like it. Even though, you know, the stories, or the story within is not. It's by an author named Edwin Bud Shrake. So his nickname is Bud Shrake, Shrake. And it's called The Borderland. And it deals with settlers and new people coming in Austin, San Antonio, and Houston in like 1839. So right after the fall of the Alamo, right before we become a state, right before, you know, we're our own republic, and Austin has just kind of been born. It's just kind of been settled, and it's great. I think it's great. I think it's fascinating. So if you want a good, like, it's almost like a Lonesome Dove kind of thing, The Borderland by Edwin Bud Shrake. All right, 3 passes. Let's feel what we got to do. Oh, so smell. This stuff, this Nuàvia Blu smells so nice. I'm looking forward to, because he also sent me the black. This is the Nuàvia Black, so I'm looking forward to how that smells, because I didn't want to open up the fancy packaging to smell, but now that I've tried this, and it lathered so beautifully. Look at this. I love doing this at the end. I squeeze out all the excess lather. I do the side. You can shave. Don't want to shave my knuckles. But look how smooth and rich this stuff is. Oh, it's like whipped cream. So good. Thank you, Marco, for sending that to me, and the folks over at Pana Crema over there in Italy. I really appreciate it, because I would never have known about this stuff. All right, oh yeah, I gotta feel the spots that I want to shave. Right here, it's always here. A little bit here, and a little bit there. Want a little right here. But this is I love this razor. It's like, what is it, machine grade stainless steel, and it's got that little magnet on the bottom I'm always yakking about. It's a really good razor. I wouldn't put my name on a bad one, and that's a good one. I like that it's handmade by a small machine shop here in the United States. And up there in good old Pennsylvania, where I've spent some happy hours with the family, my wife's family. Got a soft spot for Pennsylvania. I'd never been there before. Did you know that around Halloween time, you start having to pronounce it Pennsylvania? It's true. Absolutely 100% true. Look it up. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Just take my word for it. 100% true. All right. Remember, get between your eyebrows. If you got little hairs that you don't like, get rid of that unibrow. Just do that. If you got any hairs anywhere, you can use your safety razor. Like if you got like one sticking out there, just go real light. Really lightly. Yeah, just be careful, because that will give you quite a slice. All right, I'm gonna dry off, And I'm going to try the Nuàvia Blu Aftershave. See how the scent is different or similar. Shall we? Yes, we shall. And it's in this little plastic container with a little pump on top. So it's kind of a cake batter colored yellowish cream. That smells totally different to me than the shaving soap. I prefer the shaving soap scent over this. But it's a very light scent. Oh, what is that? Wow, interesting. Look on their website, because I don't remember there were so many scent notes, like, oh, bergamot and this and that and the other, that I cannot remember them all, and nor am I going to try. Interesting. It's got a sweetness to it. It's got like slight earthiness, almost like I don't want to say honeysuckle, but something interesting, very interesting. It's not my favorite, but it does the job. I'm gonna put a little bit more just for fun, because I like these ones that don't burn me. That is an interesting scent. I'll have to let you know later if I like it, and if it, like, as I smell it on my skin, if it lingers, whether I'll reuse it or not. I don't know. But anyway, I think that's it for today, folks. That was a nice shave, simple, and thanks again, Marco, for sending that to me. And look out for the Nuàvia Black coming up soon. Maybe not this week. We'll kind of spread it out a little bit. Got another black, the Droid Black, over there from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Thank you, Douglas Smythe. And yes, your 25 and 50-cent words, I like them. That's cool. And he had a cover band too. Yeah, anyway, musicians. Sorry, that's music talk. That's for a different channel. All right, everybody. Have a great week. Happy shaving. Leave a comment. See you later. Bye.